afternoon from Angela and Cleopatra's residence. She's not happy about that. Hey guys, happy Saturday. I just got off work and I just got home not too long ago. I had a snack, hummus and pita chips, shocker. And I'm gonna have me some coffee right now, take a shower and freshen up, and then me and Gustavo are actually gonna go to look at some beds. We're going to this place in Arizona called Tuft and Needle. They have really, really great reviews. Everybody has been telling me how amazing they are. And they're supposed to be like really, really like priced very, very well. So we're gonna go look and see what the difference is between the king and the queen. And I think we're gonna run a couple of other errands. We're gonna go get some groceries, and then I think we're gonna run to the mall because I needed a couple of work outfits, because I literally probably wear the same blazer to work every time I go in, and I'm starting to feel self-conscious, like people are gonna think I don't own anything else. So I think I might go into H&M and see what they have. And yeah, we're just gonna have a fun, relaxing day. And yeah, so I will see you guys later. I'll try and record, if we're allowed to, when we get into Tuft and Needle. If we try out the bed, I'll try and record us in there and see if I can give like a tiny little review. So see you guys in a little bit. Are you excited to go get a new bed?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, you're tired?
Yeah.
Do I embarrass you with my vlogging?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I embarrass you, or yeah, you're sure? We're gonna go find us a new bed so that we have no más chronic pain. We're at Tuft and Needle and we're on the bed, and it's comfortable AF. Can you tell that he agrees? We're just gonna take a nap in the store. That's pretty much what's about to happen. So this place is really cool because I'm talking to my camera. This place is really cool because you get to come and try out the bed. Like I said, it's set up like a bedroom, and then you get to stay in here as long as you want, and you can try out like pretty much like different positions that you sleep in or whatever. You're allowed to stay in here as long as you want, and then make a decision, obviously. And then if you decide you want it, you buy it, and then you have 100 days to test it out and see if you like it. And then if you don't like it for some reason, then it's 100% money back guarantee, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's what it says on the website. And then they actually come pick it up for you, and I think they donate it somewhere. So it's a pretty cool deal. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday. Excuse my messy hair. I'm about to take a shower. I just posted my first vlog on my channel, and I'm super excited. So if you're watching this, you're now watching my second vlog, because I'm going to start introducing weekly vlogs into my channel for a couple of reasons. Last week's vlog, I talked a lot about, or not a lot, I kind of just introduced it. I talked about body positivity and health at every size, and a little bit about anxiety and depression and all that fun stuff. But the reason I'm going to do vlogs is because I want to use it as an opportunity for you guys to get to know me and my personality a little bit better, but also as an opportunity to also talk about other topics, like I just mentioned, that I am also very passionate about and that I feel like need more awareness. And because as much as I love beauty, I love makeup tutorials and hair tutorials, I feel a calling to talk about some of these topics, because as a woman, and I'm sure men too, it's not just women, but it is a big issue for women in our society, how, you know, these beauty standards make us feel like we are unworthy if we don't look a certain way. And it's really hard standard to live up to, and I want to spread more awareness about that, because I am a curvy girl and I've always struggled with my weight. Like I said, I've been on a diet since I was 8 years old, and 2018 at 27 years old is the first time in my life that I'm not on a diet, and that I'm learning to love myself, and that I'm learning to eat foods that make me feel good and move my body in ways that I enjoy and make me feel good. Not because I'm trying to obtain a specific aesthetic or beauty standard, but just because I want to feel good, and I want to feel good in my body, and I want to feel healthy and happy, and it's not about the way I look. And for me, that's what works for me. I know everybody's different, but if this, you know, talking about this can help one person that's watching, then it's 100% worth it. So On that note, I'm about to hop in the shower. Gustavo's gonna hop in the shower too. We're actually gonna go to this place called Nekter. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I don't know, they do have Necters in California, but where we lived, they didn't have it. So we were introduced to it when we came to live here in Arizona. It's great, it's amazing. It's this place where they do like smoothie bowls, and they do also kinds of like different types of like green drinks and stuff. So we are going to go get one of those. It's kind of not morning anymore. I guess it's about 12:30 because I just posted my vlog and I was getting everything set up. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna take a shower and get ready, and then we're gonna go do that. So maybe I can show you guys what we're eating when we get there. So I'll see you guys soon. I got the toxin flush. I forgot everything that's in it, but it basically has like greens in it, and it's like, it does exactly what the name is, supposed to like flush your system and like kind of clean you out. So this is really good. I always get this. And then I got the, what is it? The PB acai bowl. I don't remember everything that's in here, but bananas, granola, strawberries, obviously acai. I think there's dates in here as well. So, okay, I guess I can do a taste test. Even though I've had this millions of times, get a little bit of everything if I can. Okay, we'll get the banana later. We just left Nekter. We're gonna go run. I'm gonna go run to Ulta Beauty. I need some more nail tech. It's a great clear polish to help strengthen your nails. But I wanted to talk about Nekter for a second because I want to be extremely honest and real on my channel. Gustavo and I used to absolutely love Nekter. It's still good, don't get me wrong, but the past few times we've gone, we feel like it just hasn't, not that the quality's not as good, but you guys saw the bowls that we showed you, they're fairly big. And they used to be filled all the way to the top with the like yogurt consistency type, the frozen fruits like all together, and it was just like a touch of granola to make it healthier. So it's pretty much like a smoothie bowl is what it is, with acai. And lately they put like tons and tons and tons of granola, and there's literally hardly any fruit, which is really disappointing, especially when you're paying $8.25 for a bowl with tax. So it's just kind of like, I feel like it's, what's the right word? They've sold out a little bit. Is that a bad thing to say? If you've never had Nekter, I still suggest you try it. It's good, but I just feel like they used to be better when it came to the quality and what they're actually, portion sizes, what they were putting in their bowl. Now I feel like maybe because the fruit is more expensive, they're putting tons of granola and less fruit, which just kind of seems messed up, especially for what they're charging, but it's still good. Anyways, that's my rant on that. I'm gonna go into Ulta Beauty right now and get my nail tech, and I'm also gonna see if I can find some cool maybe drugstore makeups that I can do some reviews on that I've never tried before. So I will see you guys in Ulta. So I'm walking into Ulta right now. So I'm gonna get the stuff that I was telling you guys about called nail tech. So basically they have like, I think they have 4 different ones. So it's based off what your nail struggles are. So whether they like chip or break or like are really thin and flimsy, they have like different ones. I work at a spa, and one of the nail technicians there told me about it because I was having trouble with my nails being flimsy and breaking off, and it's really helps my nails repair and become really, really strong. So I would recommend it if you are struggling and you want to get your nails healthier. When I get in, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay. I think they're out of the one I usually get. Whoa. So see you guys, they have 1, 2, 3, and what is this one? See, it shows the ones right here. 4 is usually the one I get, but it looks like they're out, so I'm gonna have to order it online. You guys want to see something funny? We bought some shoes from Adidas. Hi, Cleo baby. We bought some shoes from Adidas like probably like 6 months ago. I don't know, maybe even longer. And this cat just decided to adopt this bag, and we can't throw it away because she sleeps on it every night and during the day, obviously. But she is absolutely in love with it. Huh, baby? Hey guys, it is Tuesday. It's my first time vlogging by myself out and about. If it's windy, I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I feel weird walking around talking to myself. But I'm on my way to my dentist. This is the second time I've had to get my mouth guard. It's like a night guard because I clench at night and I have my jaw is just not aligned right and I can't do braces right now. So just to kind of protect my teeth from getting further damage when I grind my teeth at night or clench. And the first time I got it, it was way too loose. And then this time it's just a little bit too tight. So going to get some adjustments. And then I think I'm gonna go back to Ulta Beauty. I didn't end up getting anything except my nail tech the other day. So I'm gonna go back. I think I wanna get some self-tanning stuff for the summer because I am too paranoid to actually tan during the summer, but I am so white and I would love to get some self-tanner. So I did some research and I think I'm gonna get some body scrub, some self-tanner, and one of those like self-tanning like mitts so that it's not all streaky. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right guys, so I just came out of Ulta and I wanted to show you guys what I got. I've never done self-tanning before, so we're gonna experiment and see how this comes out. I decided to go with, there was a lot of brands. Obviously there's a lot of like high-end brands that are like 35, 40 bucks. I'm just not willing to spend that much until I see if it really works for me. Obviously higher quality will probably work better, but I got the Ulta brand. It's called Ulta Beauty Bronze Glow Self-Tanning Tinted Mist for light to medium. So I'm gonna try this. I did some research online. I did get a tanning mitt. So I guess this is like vital to it not being streaky. So you're supposed to spray this all over your body and then use the mitt to like rub it in, or like soft, smooth motions, not to get streaks. And I know that you're supposed to exfoliate your body. I didn't get any stuff to exfoliate, so I'm probably not going to do this until next week. I'm going to come back and get that stuff next week. I made a couple goals for myself this year about paying off debt, so I didn't want to overspend on the budget that I had set for myself. So I got the tanning stuff this week, and then I'm probably going to come back to Ulta and get the exfoliation scrub mitt and the exfoliating scrub next week. It's not super expensive, but I just I think that everything adds up, you know. So trying to stick to my budget because I'm doing so good and I don't want to get off track. But yeah, I'm really excited. Maybe I can do like a review and kind of like film the whole process of me like putting the spray on and stuff like that, and like before and afters, because I've never done self-tanning before. And I suffer from, well, not suffer, I just have really, really pale skin, and I would really like to have a little bit of color in the summertime. So this is something I'm really excited to try. And yeah, so that's about it for now. I'm gonna head back home and get some cleaning done, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, I decided to come to the gym today to get a workout in. I just finished. I didn't do anything like too extreme. I just kind of wanted to get my heart rate up and get in a good sweat. I only ran for about 25 minutes and then I did some weights. I feel really good. Like you guys know, I've been struggling to kind of like get motivated and stay motivated to work out. And for like 2.5 years straight, I just worked out like strictly from home, like at home workout videos. And I think I kind of just burnt myself out on that. So lately I just haven't been able to make myself work out at home. So if you guys are struggling with that, sometimes staying motivated is hard when you're doing the same routine over and over again. So if you're struggling with that, get out of the house, go outside and go for a run, or go to the gym and do something you don't normally do. It'll really help kind of like switch things up and make working out exciting again. I know that's what really, really helps for me. And also too, kind of making that mindset shift of not doing it for trying to like lose weight or anything like that, just doing it to feel good. So I feel really good. I'm gonna go back to my apartment and I'm gonna try and get some cleaning done so I can film some videos for you guys tomorrow. I think I'm definitely gonna film a self-tanner video, how to do that. It's my first time doing that, so we'll see how that turns out. And how to style your hair when it's really dirty, so cool updos for that, and then maybe like a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. So I'm excited. Hey Hey guys, so I thought maybe I would vlog a little bit while I cook dinner because I'm gonna make turkey burgers and some homemade baked fries. And I think the biggest struggle a lot of people have, myself included, is just wanting to cook in general. So I thought I'd maybe like share it with you guys and show you guys like how I do it, because it's super simple and it tastes really good. And yeah, you know what, in this lighting I think I can see a difference in the color of my skin since I did that self tanner. You guys probably can't because you don't see me every day, because I am such a pale person naturally, and I still look really pale, but that's how pale I am. I'm pretty sure that I'm darker than I was before, which is probably bad. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on dinner. So what I'm gonna do, and I just use Foster Farms, the USDA organic, and I use the 93% lean, 7% fat. For no specific reason, I just think it tastes good and it's good quality. So I'm just gonna make 2 patties for Gustavo and I guess I can angle this down. Well, just kidding. Can you guys see that? Okay, so very simple. This is my Worcester Worcester sauce. There we go. And I just put a little bit on each patty. And I like to do this before, like, even if it's going to be like 20 or 30 minutes before I put the patties down, because I feel like it marinates. The longer you let this sit in it before you cook it, the more flavor it's going to have. And then I just put a little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. And then that's it. I do it on the other side as well, but if you guys have cooked turkey meat before, it doesn't stay put together as well as ground beef does. So it's really hard to flip it without breaking the meat. So what I do when it's time to cook, what I do is I put it in the pan on the side that I already seasoned. And then while it's in the pan, as it starts to fry, I add a little more Worcester sauce and salt and pepper on top of the other side. I'll show you guys the mixture I do for my fries to season them. It's really simple and it tastes really good. So I take a little olive oil. I don't measure, I just kind of eyeball it because ain't nobody got time for that. Some people do, but I don't like cooking, so the patience for that is just not in my genes. So I kind of just put a little bit of olive oil. Looks like it's probably like about 3 or 4 tablespoons. So maybe even less. That's probably less. Did I mention I'm bad at math? Okay. And then I put this Goya Adobo all-purpose seasoning. I could be saying this completely wrong. Gustavo got me hooked on this. So I just put a little bit. Just kidding, I put quite a bit. Let me see. Actually, I really don't put that much because I don't measure, so this isn't a real cooking show, so just kind of wing it. So I put a little bit of that, and then I put a little bit of onion powder, and then I also put a little bit of chili powder. This you gotta be careful with because it doesn't have like the little, what are they called? You know what I mean. Okay, so literally just a little bit, or maybe a little bit more. Let's be adventurous tonight. And then I'm gonna put them away because let's try and clean as we cook so that our kitchen doesn't look like a disaster afterwards. So I'm gonna wash the potato first, obviously. And this is all personal preference. Some people like the skin on the potatoes. I mean, I'll eat it, I don't hate it, but I do prefer it without the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel the skin first. So I cut my potato, I just cut my potato in half like this. I guess if you want really long steak fries, you can, but I go like this. I just cut it in half. And then I cut it into pieces like that. And put them on the tray. So just make sure when you're cutting, guys, don't have your fingers like this. That's how people end up cutting their fingers off. Make sure your knuckles are like this so that it's gliding against your knuckles. My dad's a chef. That's the only reason I know that. So then, see, this is a much bigger piece because it's not the end piece. So like that. And then you just come out with these like really cool steak looking fries. So this is how your fries look, doesn't really matter. And then I take my mix that I did and I just drizzle it over. Okay. And then I take this brush, this cooking brush thingy, I don't know. Like I said, my dad's a chef, so I have a lot of cooking tools that I normally would not have because I know nothing about cooking. But when we moved out here, of course, my parents wanted to help and make sure we were all set up and had all the basics. So they gave us a few things to take with us, and this is one of them. So I would recommend, if you're going to be baking and stuff and like pouring like oils and stuff, to get one of these because it's so helpful, because then you can just kind of pour it and like baste it. Is that what it's called? I don't know. But I just like to make sure it's all covered, that they're all covered. And if you don't have something like this, you could also too just put the mixture, put the fries in a Ziploc bag and pour the oil in the bag and shake it that way too, and then you can make sure that it's all over. But that's pretty much it for the fries. Once it's time to bake, oh, there it is. We're going to put them in the oven. I'm going to put them in the oven right now, and then bake them for about 12 to 15 minutes, and then I'm going to take them out and turn them over, and that's how they're going to get crispy. So while it's cooking, I'm just going to put a little bit more. I'm just doing the same thing I did on the first side while it was on the cutting board. So a cool trick that I learned, you guys, when it comes to cooking like ground beef and like ground turkey, I don't know if you guys have ever struggled, but when I was first learning how to adult and how to cook, when I would try and make like burgers and stuff, I couldn't understand why the meat was so tough. Like it was really tough and like really dry. And so I did some research, and by research I mean I watched YouTube videos. And I realized that what I was doing wrong is that I was flipping them over multiple times, and I was also using the spatula, and I was like pressing down because I wanted to make sure that they were cooked. And that's like a definite no-no, because if you're pressing down on the meat, you're literally just pressing out the juices and the fat that's going to make it juicy and not tough. So you're really only supposed to flip the beef, or the beef or the turkey, whatever you're cooking, once. So the side that I have it on, it shouldn't go back on that side. So you need to know that that side's done before you flip it. And a really cool trick that I learned to know when one side is done is when you see, I don't know if you guys can see, but can you see how the corners are starting to get white, how they're coming up? That's how you know it's time to flip it. So a good trick to know if it's done in the inside is when you press down, you see how it's really spongy and it doesn't bounce back. That's how you know it's still raw in the inside. So you want it to kind of be more firm and kind of bounce back up when you hit your finger on it. But it's not really doing that. It's more like spongy, and you can tell that it's still super soft in the inside. So that's a good way to tell. So they're almost done. So I'm just going to, you guys can't see, so I'm just going to put some cheese on top. Like that. And I'm actually going to turn the burner off because ours is gas, so it's going to take a while to cool down anyways. And then I just put this for a couple seconds so that the cheese melts, and then I take them off. Alrighty, turkey burgers for the win. I'm a plain Jane, so there's nothing on there but cheese and condiments. And we have ciabatta buns from Costco, and I just sliced up some potatoes, and I put salt, pepper, paprika, onion powder, and what else? Garlic powder? Something like that. So, yep, dinner is gonna be yummy. Okay, you guys, so I know I've said that this vlog was over like 50 million times, but I had to share my excitement because we just ordered our new bed from Tuft & Needle, and I seriously screamed as soon as it said our purchase was complete because our bed is so horrible and we have been living in chronic pain for so long, and I'm so excited. It's amazing. If you are, is Tuft & Needle local, or can anybody order Tuft & Needle?
Anyway.
But it is a local business? Oh. Well, anyways, Tuft & Needle is amazing. I don't know if it's local or not, but it's a newer company. It's only been around for a couple of years, right?
Yeah.
And the prices are great. It's like $700 for a king, and it's the same price for a California king. It's like $575 for a queen. That's super, super cheap for a memory foam bed, with all the perks that it has. And I think I already talked about like all the benefits and like money back guarantees when we were at the actual showroom, but it's amazing. So if you have a limited budget and you need a new good bed, I would definitely recommend looking up Tuft & Needle. It's amazing, the price is great, and that's all I have to say about that. So I just wanted to share my excitement with you guys because I'm so happy. I cannot wait to be sleeping on a supportive bed and not be waking up in chronic pain anymore. That is officially the end of this vlog. I will see you guys next week. Bye.